In the world where confidence is the currency to success, most men gravely lack this quality. Be it business or personal relationships, high-value men know confidence is the bridge that connects reality to dreams. Following the footsteps of these men is hard, but not impossible. And to make it easier for you to do that, we have got just the video for you. Eager to equip yourself with Channing Tatum level of confidence? Stay tuned until the end. Number 1. Cultivate a positive mindset. A game-changing way to keep that confidence up and above is to cultivate a positive mindset. When you filter out the negatives, you are basically removing everything from your path that can bring you down. We get it. It sounds easier than it is in practice. But that's the thing. To become a high-value man, nothing can be a mission impossible for you. With experience and learning, high-value men develop this incredible ability to think positively. It's not like they wear rose-tinted glasses and pretend the negative realities of life don't exist. No, as much as we'd like to think, they're not living in the land of rainbows and unicorns. Instead, they're just exceptionally good at sifting through the positive and negative. By doing this, they zero in on what benefits their mental well-being. If you constantly fixate on all the negative stuff that surrounds you, it is the equivalent to eating a whole tub of ice cream in one sitting. It does not do anyone any good. So, for starters, if you are looking to keep your confidence intact like high-value men do so effortlessly, you need to start by recognizing the instances when you are fixating on the negative. Whenever you find yourself feeling stuck and insecure, grab yourself a moment to check if you are caught up in a whirlpool of negativity. And if the answer is yes, you know it is time to hit the brakes and shift gears. Now, if you find yourself struggling with the positivity thing, here's a little trick for you. Take some time out of your week and speak aloud some positive affirmations to yourself. Lift yourself up and make sure to be consistent with it. Soon you will be strutting around with the confidence of a high-value man. Number 2. Give generously. Not every confident high-value man is a walking, talking charity organization. But let us tell you, generosity is definitely a defining trait of these men. If you were wondering what generosity has got to do with being confident, imagine this. A confident man knows he has got something special to offer the world, and he is not afraid to share it. On the flip side, imagine a man lacking confidence, unsure of his abilities to take care of himself or even make a living. He is not exactly a picture of someone throwing around kindness like confetti. However, the secret to being generous, thanks to the hacks of high-value men, is not throwing away money. The power lies in the small acts, flashing a smile to a stranger, buying a friend a drink, surprising a stranger with a cup of coffee. All these acts build up to your confidence and make you feel good about yourself. A high-value man knows that he has something to give back, and believing in your ability to do that is what makes you confident. Number 3. Self-care. Confidence and self-care go together like peanut butter and jelly. An unbeatable combination, and high-value men are in possession of both. Think about it. Have you ever encountered a confident man who reeked of bad hygiene and looked like a walking zombie? We're guessing the answer is no. High-value men understand the power of self-care because they value themselves, and that is literally the secret ingredient for cultivating confidence and growth. It all starts from you and how you present yourself. You need to ensure that your personal hygiene is on point. When you take care of your physical appearance, you are sending the world a message that you value yourself. And guess what? Confidence loves that. Now, it doesn't matter if you have a shredded body or not, but if you embrace healthier food choices and include a ton of other physical activity in your routine, the chances are you will have a healthy body image. And nothing can bring you down because your confidence shines brighter than a supernova. The key is to remember that your comparison is not with those fashion models walking down the ramp or those perfectly curated Instagram feeds. No. So don't fret upon yourself if you are too short or if your face is not symmetrical. That's radiating feminine energy. High-value men don't focus on the aspects they can't control because the first principle of confidence is to take a pill, not literally, to forget what you can't control and focus on what you can. Self-care is critical because confidence is all about how you feel inside, and a large part of it comes from how you look on the outside. Figure out your weak points and work on them. Exactly what you do to level up in a game. When you take care of yourself, both physically and aesthetically, you'll notice a shift in your day-to-day life. You'll exude a certain confidence that will help you tackle any challenge or anyone who comes your way, especially the fairer sex. Number 4. Abundance mindset. If you are the one who wallows around after a rejection, you need to give a shock to your brain. Not an electric shock, but something of the same level. A mindset shock. More specifically, you need to foster the abundance mentality. You see, a high-value man knows better than to let rejection bring him down, all because he knows that there is no lack of women who would want to be with him. A rejection is not his loss, but their loss. And you need to embrace that abundance mentality. Get yourself into a state of calm confidence where you exude all that masculine energy and have fun. And guess what? When your ex or any other women from your past see you out there, having a time of your life, something magical happens. Suddenly, you become more intriguing, more attractive. They start to wonder, wait, I didn't know he was that interesting. That, folks, is what we call the abundance mentality. Abundance means more options, more opportunities. And when you showcase your manliness, proving that you are a catch, more women will be irresistibly drawn to you. Number 5. They are not afraid to fail. Failure is one word that sends shivers down the spines of many men. But high-value men? Oh no, they've got a completely different perspective. Failure is what draws confidence. If you are one of those men who think failure is the end of the world, it is time to throw that point of view in the garbage. Instead, think of failure as a stepping stone towards success. High-value men are cozy with failure because they know it's a part of life. And when you accept that failing is just a natural part of the process, you break yourself free from the chains of shame that hold you back. Unleashing your true potential? Yes, please. But you need 2 things to embrace failure and become confident: self-awareness and the drive to challenge yourself. When you are self-aware, you automatically know the things you are bad at. When you have identified those, the next step of the process is to challenge yourself to those things. Dive headfirst into the uncomfortable territories. Learn a new sport or pick a new hobby. You do you. At the end of the day, you can only overcome this crippling fear by letting go of the power it holds over you. Number 6. Mastering the frame. Obviously, women have a different set of arsenal to rely on when it comes to playing the confidence game. They have got their appearance and stance, and the pretty ones? Well, they don't even need to break a sweat. But us men, we have got a different game to play. We rely on our skills, knowledge, and of course, our power. Sure, having a well-toned body might score you some points for strength, but experience is where the real magic happens. Ever see a girl with a guy almost a decade older than her? She'll tell you that she likes him for his experience and what he can bring to the table. That's what we call mastering your frame. With experience and strength comes responsibility, and if you ain't willing to step up and take charge, you're not the right fit for her. High-value men have got a sweet little trick which shields them from losing confidence when it comes to women: knowing what they want to hear. And you know what makes most women tingle with excitement? Those 4 little words: I can do that. Women admire men who exude confidence because they know how to handle business, and that's the epitome of manliness. Number 7. Perseverance. In our I want it now culture, perseverance has become quite the underrated gem. It's not a lie when we say that most men are all caught up in the instant gratification frenzy, but not high-value men, and that's what keeps their confidence intact. These men know how to make a lasting impact because they know how to persevere. Now, let us introduce you to the magical formula for developing this golden quality of perseverance. It's a 2-part recipe, but one you can learn in no time. First, you need to have a vivid and articulated vision of what you want in your life, a destination you are determined to reach. When you have got that on the hook, the second thing you need is hunger. Hunger to fuel your vision and insatiable appetite for success. The rule is simple: stick to your guns and see things through to the end. The difference will be unimaginable. Enjoy the video? Let us know in the comments. Until then.